5 different things that parents can do to help their children feel more valued, connected, and loved. The number one thing is carve out a little bit of time every single day to give them quality time where you put down your phone, you step away from the TV, and you spend time with them. You don't have to do one-on-one. You could do something like read all of the kids a bedtime story. That creates deep connections, and you have the shared experience of the story, and it will bring memories for them and you, fond memories of reading together. The second thing that you can do to help your children feel valued and loved and connected is active listening. Everybody needs to feel like they're heard, and children, when they feel heard and understood, they know that you care about them. How you active listen is that you set aside your need to give advice, and you set aside any of your opinions, and you just listen. You feed back to them what they said, and if you have any questions, so that you come to a deep understanding. If you do that with your children, they will know that they are valued. The third thing, and probably the easiest thing to do with your children, is touch. Give them affection, affectionate touch. Hug them. Pick up those little babies and carry them. Kiss them and hold their hands. These physical reminders of their value are very important, and children thrive when they know that their parents have affection for them. The fourth thing you can do to make your children feel valued is take interest in the things that interest them, even if it's something that you wouldn't pursue. When my son was in 6th grade, his teacher taught science and math by using model rockets. And that awoke in my son a desire to have his own rockets and launch them. And so what I did is I helped him build the rockets. I went out in the field with him and launched them. And by sharing his interest, he felt like I cared about him, that his interests were important to me. So find out what your children like and spend time with them doing that. The fifth way that you could help your children to feel loved, honored, and valued is by setting an example. Model the behavior that you want your children to exhibit in the world. If you want your children to be kind and affectionate, then you need to model that behavior in the relationships that you have that your children see. This is a world where actions speak louder than words, and do as I say, not as I do has never worked. Model the kind of behavior that you want your children to exhibit. I know I was going to give you 5 things, but I have a bonus for you, because everyone has a way that a love language, a way that really shows them how they feel loved. The love languages are quality time, like reading a book to your children, Physical touch, such as holding hands while you walk down the street. Words of affirmation, and that is just giving praise where it is deserved. Acts of service, where maybe you make your kids breakfast in bed someday. Gifts, I think that's something that you already know what it is. You give a gift. When you figure out the love language that really lights your child up, then you are able to give them exactly what they need. And keep in mind that for many of us, there's more than one love language.